You gotta get that workout in however you can, you know? It's first in, first out. They call that FIFO.
Oh my God, I never saw that. So cool. That's cool. Like, it's still different. Like, you still see different things.
He bit me over here, broke some skin.
Wow.
He's very personable.
My name's Isha. I'm the plant lady. I also do shrimp.
The plant lady? Oh, wow. Look at that bad boy. What's this thing gonna cost? Glenn.
Sean!
Hey, how are you?
What's happening? You made it.
Good to see you.
How you like the ice cold weather out there?
Oh man, it's nice.
First step is you got to get a shirt on.
This is one of the industry's most respected shirts.
Serious. Put that on and we're going outside. All right, go grab some hand trucks.
Okay.
Sir. Seen these new Pro Clear tanks? These Pro Stars?
Yeah.
They're pretty cool, right?
That's new.
We just set that one up. Like I said, see coral coming in now. That's what was on that truck. Okay, this can go for sure. Box of stress coat.
Guys, stocking the store is one of the most important things that you have to get done in a day, because pretty soon there's going to be customers coming in the door and you don't want them to go over to the shelf and not see what they want, and you have to go in the back and try to find it. They might just walk out because they think you don't have it. Max,
C66
this is what we needed yesterday at Manhattan. Instead of having to hand and move all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
Makes life easy. Boyd. Oh, 6-inch bags.
Just getting started, guys, already looking around. Look at the way they maximize their store. There's aquariums everywhere you look. No piece of real estate here isn't used up for showing what an aquarium can look like, holding livestock, or selling dry goods. How many square feet is this store?
I think 5,000. If you count,
5,000 square
both back
feet.
rooms. Yeah.
That's really not very common these days.
No, it's
in the
really
aquarium
not.
world.
Smaller is kind of the way to go. A lot
Especially
of places
out here,
nowadays.
you know,
We've been here 25 plus
In
years.
the Northeast, we haven't even opened yet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've already seen at least 11 employees here this morning. That's a lot of staff to put together an operation like this. How many employees do y'all guys have on staff?
Like 25.
25 guys.
Down the front. Yeah. No,
And do you guys do servicing as well?
Yeah. Seal the trucks. They're loading up now. They're going to go out for the day.
Yeah.
All over the state into New York. Yeah.
All right, guys, I just wanted to show you these boxes. This is what all your fish come in. They come in some sort of styrofoam like this. You'll want to go ahead and keep these as a store because you'll actually reuse these when you're selling your fish and sending them back home with your customers.
Just make sure the edges aren't chipped, because you have to return them like today if there was a problem, you know?
Shipping glass is never easy, so.
Especially like 150s and 210s, I'd probably 50% of them
Longer
go back.
ones?
Go back.
Because-
Yeah, it's just bad. I don't know what it is. We're gonna go right where they cleared those boxes.
Okay.
There you go. That's in storage if you need it.
We missed our workout this morning, so you got to get that workout in however you can, you know? If you want me to say this for you, throw it over to you next. I hold the camera. No? All right. Now, do you guys reuse these, or there's some?
I have a guy that comes and takes them. He'll take like half of our styros and they use them for shipping like eat fish. Eh?
Yeah.
I think he gets like $2 or $3 a piece. All right, I'm gonna go put these by the tanks.
Hi,
Hey,
Sean.
hey, how's it going? We're just saying
Nice to see you here.
He's always like this.
I want to be the bad reality star.
The harsh.
Hey guys, you going
It's
good?
been like 5 years since I've seen you.
I know.
I told him we're going Aquashella. It's
Yeah.
enough. We say it every year. We're going.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got close, pull away. 6.
How you liking these?
Oh, the better people, they love all of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, the older cones, they go nuts for all of that stuff. I'm completely out of it. There's zero in stock. They just sell out. After we do these, we still got some time. I think I'm gonna show them what you want to do the frozen.
This is kind of cool to show you because look how we're putting the inventory in. It's first in, first out. They call that FIFO. It's really important to do this because if you just throw them on the front, from the front of the freezer, the stuff keeps getting pushed back and all of a sudden you've got expired product in the back of house. So this is really cool. You see they're pulling everything out. We're putting this stuff in the back so that the older stuff sells first. All right, guys, look, it's 10:46 right now. they're not even open yet. Look at everything that we've done so far. So a lot to do. You don't just get to walk in an aquarium store, turn on the lights, open it up to the public. There is a lot that you have to do to prep your store to service your customers appropriately.
Let's see what Patrick's doing over here, because you're not going to be in this section today.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, this is the coolest section in the store because you're going to be doing it over there.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Right now, like you said, before we even open, here's an entire shipment he's working on, and there's another one right behind this one he's got to start after this. But here's coral coming in now. See, sometimes you get some breakage.
Candy canes.
Mini reef broke.
Yeah, mini reef.
Because they're so huge that it's hard to get them here in one piece.
This would be my favorite part of the day. I would go and unpack these shipments.
Yeah.
In fact, they felt like I was allergic to freshwater because you'd never catch me on the freshwater side.
I've literally been opening coral for 25 plus years, and I still love it because like, you don't know, like, oh my God, I never saw, oh, that's so cool, or that's cool. Like, it's still different. Like, you still see different things. I feel like if you have an aquarium, this is not just a place, it's like a destination here. Like, even if you don't need something, you just want to come and like, I still get excited after looking at this, like right now. That's why I had to bring you over here. I'm like, we got to look at the coral. Like, I love it.
This stuff looks awesome.
Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. We have our guests here from Fritz. They're going to be working in the shop today. We've got Sean and Max. Welcome, guys. Yeah.
They've already knocked out 2 hours of work already, by the way.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It just happened.
I've known Sean a long time, and it's a pleasure to have you working with us. For the viewers out there, this is something we do every week where somebody wins a coupon, they can leave work early but get paid for the rest of the day. Also want to let everybody know we did get a zebra pleco in. Henry was able to get us a zebra pleco. For those of you don't know, it was just recently listed on Appendix 2 last week in the CITES convention. So zebra plecos will be hard to get, but this is going over to our aquaculture facility.
Never mind, Sean picked. Yeah, Sean picked.
So what if I pick my own name?
Somebody home.
You're not in there. You're not eligible.
Get out of here.
Jeremy.
Oh, there we go.
Jeremy.
So we have some really cool stuff, like we did get an arapaima recently and interesting stingrays, and we are loaded to the gills, no pun intended. So let's do 3 claps on Absolutely Fish. Absolutely Fish!
That's awesome, guys. You know, company culture is super important in an organization like this. You got a team environment where everybody has to collaborate and work together. So meetings like this really kind of get people working together, get people excited about the day. As you see, they did a drawing. One person gets to go home early for participating in their social media blog. A little bit of jealousy on the floor.
Now you're on to the marine section.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Graduated.
Give it to you, so you give it to the next person.
Okay.
Jeremy, go let this guy in. They get Christmas postal sweaters. That's awesome. I told him I want one.
All right. I'm Sean.
Hello, Anna.
Anna?
Yeah.
All right. What are we going to be doing here today?
Okay, so we're gonna go through the main system, which holds our marine fish, and we do some medicated dips. I already went through and looked for like the sick fish and stuff. So we're gonna start with like the Furazone dips because they take the longest. Furazone helps flush out the system, so it really helps with like lymph and stuff, which is like a secondary infection, kind of like warts.
So how long have you been doing this?
So I've been working here 2 years.
Yeah?
I started taking care of most of the marine fish like about a year ago.
Right.
So we got our med cart over here. Yeah, so even though this is like pretty strong stuff, like for our hospital system, this is like the medication that we really use for it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't think they actually have it for commercial sale anymore. I know it's gotten like more expensive.
So that you have to go to a veterinary?
Yeah, probably. So it's usually 1/3 of a spoon and then half a bucket for the normal ones, and then the look down's gonna get like a full 5 buckets just because he's so large.
Is this methylene blue and malachite green?
Yeah, methylene blue and malachite green. So I like to usually put like 15 drops in between. Helps irritate their slime coat a little bit, so if there's anything on there. Also, like, it helps with stress a little bit just because the water's a little darker, so they're not too exposed to light. To mix it, we have to pour it back and forth like this.
Oh, just keep pouring it back and
So
forth?
yeah, I help to do it all at once until it's all uniform. Okay.
As you can see, guys, quite a detailed process. I mean, this is absolutely what you should be doing and what your local aquarium store probably does. So it's kind of nice to see that this much effort is going into ensuring the health of what is your pet. So I'm excited to see it. I'm super excited to share it with you.
So you see we got the Moorish idol here. Definitely has some lymph on the caudal fin.
Yep.
And then we're also doing the 6-line wrasse in this tank just because his got beat up a little bit, and you see that red sore. Want to flush it out so it doesn't kind of get worse. Really don't like to net them, just because it can affect their slime coat and it stresses them out more, which kind of like defeats the purpose of the dip sometimes.
Okay. Smooth.
Like to.
You're a smooth operator.
Yeah, been doing this every day. The whole way we try to catch fish is so we reduce the stress the most, which what makes them prone to diseases. Because the diseases are always in the water. When fishes get stressed, their immune system becomes a little compromised, and then that's when the parasites and stuff attack them. So I went to school at the University of New Haven. I majored in marine biology and environmental science. Yeah, I wanted to go into like the aquaculture, learn more about that, because I think aquaculture is going to be really important in like this industry, just to start breeding the fish instead of harvesting from the ocean and stuff, making fish and corals more available to people who want to get into the industry. Working here, learned a lot about fish disease and stuff and how to treat. So learning a lot here also, even after school. I know you mentioned we have this cool Solarensis box over here.
Oh yeah.
He's a really sensitive, cool guy. He did have marine velvet before, but we dipped him for about 2 weeks, and now he's looked really good, up to health, and he's like even eating.
Oh, that's great news to see and hear. In one of our previous videos, you know, we saw a boxfish, and I kind of let them know, hey, boxfish are a little bit slower swimmers, and so sometimes they don't compete well for food, but this one seems to be moving very fast, competing well for food. If they get very stressed, they can actually put everything in your aquarium at risk. Also, another reason to carefully consider whether you're going to add a boxfish to your aquarium, especially if you're new, if you're well seasoned and you're ready to take on the challenge. Excellent, excellent opportunity.
So we got some cool, really aquacultured angels in. I know our owner, PD, he really loves the aquacultured stuff. So like we got this aquacultured goldflake, he's really gorgeous. And when they're that small and baby, it's really easier to raise them. And when they're aquacultured, they really get onto food right away, a little more hardy. He's really beautiful. What else do we have? We actually got to put one of our dips in and then corral him in. You see they are a little stressed after the dip, but it does help them in the long run. He is breathing a little heavier. So like after the freshwater dips, I do like to check on them, see how they're doing after. Make sure they're not too stressed. But if they're swimming around like that, it's usually okay. See, the breathing kind of slowed down a little bit too, so he did fine in the dip, which is good.
Now, what did you set your timer to for this freshwater dip?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, you don't want to do it too long. If they stay in there too long, it becomes a little detrimental after if it's too long, Yeah,
because again, guys, the whole idea is that the parasite would actually die first. So the fish is larger, it has a healthier system. It can handle the freshwater dip for longer. The parasite can't, and that's why it would eradicate itself. Bit you twice already?
He's bit me twice already. I was trying to feed another eel in here, and I had food on my tongs, and he went for my fingers. He bit me over here, broke some skin.
Wow.
But he's very personable, very ferocious. He's bit like 3 people here already. Put your finger in, he kind of thinks it's food. Yeah. You're not gonna do
yeah, I mean, look at those chompers too. So that probably hurt pretty well, huh?
Yeah, it was like, oh my God. Wasn't expecting it. I wasn't looking out for him because it was the first time when he bit me. I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he did.
I mean, I gotta tell you, Anna, the only thing that I'm disappointed in you so far is you said that you didn't expect it. I mean, look at this guy. He's warning you. Do not put your finger in here. No, look at my teeth. He was a little shy when he first came in, actually. He was a little shy. He would like stay in the corner sometimes and wasn't up against the glass. And then his personality really came out after about a week or 2. Well, now that he's got a taste for biting Anna, he's realized that he rules this tank. If you want to take him home, make sure he's got plenty of room. Isha, they told me I'm coming to work with you next.
My name's Isha. I'm the plant lady. I also do shrimp.
The plant lady?
The plant lady.
Do people save you in their phone as plant lady Isha?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm the plant lady.
People say me as Sean Fish.
Sean Fish. That's a good one.
All right, guys. Isha has turned me over to Mike. Mike is one of the managers here at Absolutely Fish, and we're doing some freshwater stuff.
Yeah, freshwater manager. Today you guys picked a great day to come in. I was lucky enough to go out to one of our local wholesalers and handpick some really nice fish. So
this is a giant responsibility, Mike. I mean, there is so many types of freshwater fish. Just walking through here, looking at these sections. I mean, you've got a lot of different sections here. So you've got a tall order.
So these we have nearite snails.
Okay.
They don't come with a lot of water, but trust me, they are fine. Those are the zebras and the tiger nearite snails, and then we got the blue mysteries.
Okay.
So
blue
we'll
mysteries.
We'll place them, and then one here, one here. We're just floating them for now. Get one too. I'll help you.
There we go. Oh wow! Look at that bad boy.
That's a puppy dog right there.
Wow! Now these guys are becoming insanely popular. Like goldfish were big, and then they were just so everyday. And then now these specialized goldfish are just insane. What's this thing gonna cost?
Retail probably at least 250.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. There you go. Everyone's favorite Oscars.
Now these guys definitely are mean.
He's got that short tail too, which is cool. These are cool.
Look at these little minis.
They call stone catfish.
Check them out, Max. They're tiny. They get a lot of attention on the freshwater side because they're more saltwater type colored.
Oh, for
and they
sure.
look kind of like a clownfish, right? So-
Yeah. We don't really sell these here, but it's like.
Oh, dude, what are these?
Those are hornworms. Some of the kids, they have like lizards or frogs, flightless fruit flies. So that's it for new stuff. If you want to walk around, see some of the cooler stuff I have now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where you get the flex.
Yes,
right?
yes, let's do it. I love this flower horn. It's a red dragon. Super nice head on them. You get people that maybe want to have just one fish in tank. This is a great fish to go with because it's super personable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw him
So
yet.
you can't even have these in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every state is different, I know.
Yeah, but these are super cool, super colorful. Now, are they hard to take care of?
They're challenging more so because they get really large, specialty feeding. You got to give them frozen food like shrimp and worms and stuff. This is more of a predator tank as well. I got my Florida gar. It's funny is he was in the stingray tank, but as soon as I added the new ray, he was a little too curious and I was worried, so I had to move him out. I got puffers yesterday too. I got a red potato puffer up front, the Congo puffer. We've had this Fahaka. Puffers are always popular.
I've never seen this variety.
Fahaka, they're fairly common. You're not gonna find them everywhere.
And what is this one?
So that's a fish that honestly, took me a while to figure out what it was. It's an Apollo shark.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was from a maintenance client, had it for a long time, that's full grown. The maintenance guy who brought it back didn't know what it was, and I had to think about it for a minute, but yeah, it's just a big Apollo shark. These are popular long-tailed banjo cats.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, super peaceful.
We're gonna go over to the aquaculture facility. There's just been so much cool stuff here so far. We're just kind of running out of time.
You have to spend a second day with us, I think.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey, thanks.
Hey.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. This was awesome.
Yeah.
So, all right. Where am I going next? Who's consuming me?
I don't know. I mean.